Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today we are having a little swatch party. We're going to be going over the KALEIDOS Sound of Winter collection. This consists of 8 new Cloud Lab lip clays, which are the iconic lip creams. I absolutely love this formula. So I have all 8 here and I'm going to share all the details, swatches, comparisons, everything you need to know. We'll talk about it today. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and hop right into the video. So right here is the Sound of a Winter collection. This is what the PR packaging looks like, which is also available to purchase as well. So if you wanted to get the entire set, it is $90 US. When you open it up, here are all of the 8 new Cloud lip clays displayed with the tin boxes on the side as well. So there are 2 new sets. So the dark purple set is called Willow Wasp, which goes for $35 US. You get the tin and 4 Cloud Lab lip clays. And then the icy blue is called Polar Placid, also $35 with the 4 Cloud Lab lip clays. These are all 8 new shades to the collection. They do have some other bundle deals as well. So if you don't like the specific 4 that come in the set, you are able to choose a tin because they have multiple different pattern tins. You can choose a tin and any 4 Cloud Lab lip clays, and you can get that for $36. So they have some bundles there where you can save money, but if you want to just purchase one off, maybe 2 shades, you don't want to get a whole bundle, it is $12 USD. And they also came out with a coconut oil lip treatment, which is $8 US. I actually really like this as well. The lip care from KALEIDOS, I actually really do love, and I use them a lot. So this one is a really nice little treatment. But that essentially is the collection. We have all 8 shades here. If you guys are not familiar with KALEIDOS and this specific formula, it is a velvety matte liquid lipstick or lip cream. It is very plush on the lips, although it does dry down quite matte. It still has that velvety texture to it, which makes it more comfortable and a little bit more moisturizing on the lips to wear. It glides on like butter. The pigment is very pigmented, and they have very unique colors. And I feel like especially with unique colors like dark teals, a dark purple, these kind of colors can look really patchy, but these are very easy to work with where it will not look patchy. They also do have some really wearable shades as well. My favorite shade, I think it was from their first ever collection, it's called Pink Moon. That one is my favorite. If you like my kind of colors, I think Pink Moon is a favorite. If you're familiar with my channel, you already know I love Pink Moon. I talk about Pink Moon all the time, but I think just there's a good balance of everything. There are nude shades, there are darker shades, there are bright shades, there are really unique shades. KALEIDOS is an it brand for me, and they always do something so unique every time, even if it is just 8 new shades. Like, they always do something really cool, and I think all 8 shades are beautiful. With that being said, let's go into the lip swatches. Let me show you what they all look like on my skin tone, so hopefully they can help you out, and then we'll move into the comparisons. So first we're going to focus on the Polar Placid set, which has the icy blue packaging, and these are the 4 beautiful shades. They all have like a muted, cooler tone vibe to them, with the exception of that really warm tone there. But the first shade is called Pink Himalayan. This is described to be a muted, dusty pink, which on me I feel like it has a hint of peachy in there. Like you can see a hint of peach there, but I would say it's a really nice nude shade, which is gorgeous nonetheless. The next shade is called Tundra. This is described to be a muted, cool tone chai brown, which I would totally agree. It definitely has a bit more like caramel in there, like a little bit of caramel vibes. Again, this one is probably the more warmer out of all 3, but definitely still has a cool aspect to it. I think this one is the most unique shade in this specific set, and I definitely can see this being like a go-to for lip color. The next shade is called North. This is described to be a light peachy rose beige with a cool undertone. A lot of description, but I can totally see it. The peachy, the rosy, the beige. I think when you go on Kaleidos website, they do have really good descriptions of their lip colors. They even compare it themselves on the website, so I would recommend checking out their site anyway. But this shade again is very pretty. I think this one has a little bit more warmth and more peachiness than Pink Himalayan. And as for the last shade in the set, it's called Echo Valley. It's described to be a cool tone taupe. This is the shade that I'm actually wearing in the intro of today's video. And to my surprise, I actually really like this color. It has a little subtle brown undertone to it as well. I find it quite flattering. Typically, I don't really lean towards such a cool tone lip color, but I think it's quite flattering against my skin tone and especially with my makeup today. And then onto the Willow Wasp set. That's really hard for me to say, but this is in the purple packaging, and here are all 4 shades. They definitely have more unique shades in this set, so if you're looking for that, I definitely would recommend. But the first shade in the set is called Rose Fire. It's described to be a vivid, cool tone fuchsia rose. It's giving Viva Magenta, which is the color of the year, and once again, Kaleidos, I feel like, is just ahead of all the trends. They just know what they're doing, and this is like the perfect color of the year, Pantone color of 2023. I think it's a beautiful shade, a vibrant fuchsia, but not too like neon. Very flattering, I feel. The next shade is called Golden Rosin. It's described to be a earthy, warm tone ginger brown, which again would definitely agree. It's giving, I don't know, it has a bit of like orange and yellow undertones in there as well. I feel like this one to me is really unique. Out of all 8 shades, this one, I don't have anything like this in my collection. Definitely super unique. It's giving a little mustard vibes, right? A little mustard in there. Yeah, a little mustard. But the next shade is called Bloodstone. This is described to be a blood-soaked chocolate brown, which, what a description, because that is so accurate. So overall, it is super chocolatey brown, but it has like a reddish undertone to it. So it's like a reddish brown. Very, very pretty. Who doesn't love a good brown lip, right? I feel like this is very easy to pull off as well, especially for the fall time too. But the last shade we come into is called Siren. This is described to be a blue toned purple. It literally is just matching the outer packaging. This is the Kaleidos purple. I don't really think I have such a true purple in my collection either. I find this one to be very unique as well. But with that being said, I also do find that this one you need a little bit more work to get it on, but that's just the nature of the color and the depth and darkness of the shade. But I think overall, once it's on, like, it doesn't look really patchy at all, and it's super, super pretty, and it matches the packaging, so that is just a bonus. Alright guys, so those were all 8 of the Sound of Winter Cloud Lab lip clays swatched on me, and also those comparisons as well. I would love to know which shade was your favorite, because there were some really unique shades in there. I feel like it's a bit hard to choose a favorite, but let me know yours down below. Let me know if you already picked this collection up, because I am a little late with my review. This did launch a little while ago, but let me know if you picked it up. Are you going to pick it up now? Just let me know your thoughts down below. I love chatting with you guys, and if you did enjoy today's video, if you could give it a thumbs up for me, I truly would appreciate it. It does help me and my channel out a lot, just with the algorithm. I feel like these days you may have heard other creators talk about it. But thank you guys for watching as always. I love you, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in my next video. Bye!